Good morning, everyone. Just doing a bit of tweaking there. I hadn't realised I didn't line up the cards with the camera or the camera with the cards. I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing to you the Daily Lenormand and now Kipper cards in this, the Siren's Song deck. So let's get together with our psychic senses, with our spirit realm, and see what messages that they are giving to us today. Now, remember that put it into context of your own life experiences and what you're doing here. Oops, feedback in my headset. Sorry about that. I've got a headset on, monitoring my iPad. So, yes, we are getting together with spiritual realms and bringing that messaging into our own life experiences, living our life daily with them, assisting. Okay, they can't interfere. We need to ask. So ask them in. Here we go. And we've got Nat with us this morning. Good morning, Nat. Good morning. Beautiful sunshine it is. As I as I came on, I realised the camera was showing it sideways, so I had to do some rotation there too. So I think it's a little bit of an indication there might be some tweaking necessary today. Now, here is the deck, and I'm certainly like with the zooming in and out, not got it right this morning, I tell you. So it means yes, tweaking in the reality. So here we go. Now, what we've got, it is the Sirens deck. I'll show it all, each time so that we know what I'm looking at as far as the particular deck, the colour, how I purchased it. It's Divining the Depths with Lenormand and Kipper cards. I'd never seen Kipper until a video popped up in the YouTube stream that had this wonderful deck being shown, and I've got to have that. So hence, you're the recipients of some of this as well too. So that's the Siren Song, and it comes with a lovely guidebook, as most of these decks do. If they don't, it's more than likely it's a pirated copy. Don't get cheap. So make sure you're getting from reputable sellers when you're buying these types of decks, right? Because I know Doreen Virtues was pirated for many, many years, and others, of course. But so anyway, we're here to do the Lenormand and Kippers as a spread. It's only a little spread. I still haven't read through fully the guidebook to see which way these are recommended to be read, but with anything, any tool, we can do it as we feel guided, and amazing things will happen. So that's our card today. So here we go. We're needing to do some tweaking and amazing things will happen. And I know the tweaking's part of it because of how fidgety things have felt as I've set up this morning. So even the lining up of that, me, Virgo, as you all now know, Virgo, likes to have it perfect. Am I a perfectionist? Oh, yeah. Near enough is not quite good enough, though. So it's one of those things, isn't it? So here we have the Lenormand deck is the top row, the Kipper deck is the bottom row. I'm reading them as almost sort of a past, present, future, but it's as part of our day today. So what have you already brought into your day? What's happening in the present moment and what is going to move forward? But it all blends together to be the one story of our day today, though. So let's go into it. What I'm going to read first is the Child here and the Sorrow. Now, it's a bit weird looking, seeing a child with the octopus arms, tentacles, and the rest from the base, because remember, this is a sea themed deck for both of them. They've been created with that sea world in mind because the sirens are an old world, would I say myth? They're a tale of the seas, and the sirens would lure the sailors to the depths. So whether you call them mermaids or not, but they were actually called sirens. So it's something that is calling you. So these cards are calling us to take notice. And the Child with the Sorrow to me is feeling like there may be some issues around it. It's feeling like regrets with the sorrow. It's things that have passed that have brought us into what we feel we may have needed to do but didn't, or time. I'm not feeling time wasted, but time not spent well, that let go of some of the childhood factors of being that innocent of and it does come to mind sometimes the fathers. This is a masculine figure here, I feel, and sometimes the fathers who were so busy working and earning for their family that they didn't spend time with their children. And the fact that Father's Day has just passed on the 3rd, that there's this. I don't know why we do insist on having one day a year to celebrate a father for Father's Day, or a mother for Mother's Day, or children. Is there a Children's Day? We are people, all we're being who we are all the time. Let's celebrate that and spend more time together with our inner child, as much as well as those who are part of our family, our children, our grandchildren, and that level of interaction. So let regrets and the sorrows flow past and bring into that forward, bringing it forward and into right now, that is the love that we have for family. And I mean, I know it's not the same for everybody. We're all individuals, of course, but bring that into our focus for today so that we can actually be celebrating every day child, not the sorrows, but bringing that is, the connection with either our inner child or the children around us, and feeling into that energy, because our dreams are going to come true. We've got the stars here, and what we've got here, and it's hard to read. Let me bring it up. I'll actually bring it to its bigger. There, it's murky thoughts here. You can see it a bit better, can't you? So it's just murky thoughts. So with the stars, I'll slide her down again so we can see them all at once, just that block. Let's see, I've done it like this before, haven't I? So what we're doing is seeing the stars coming forward. So with that beautiful childlike adventure sense of exploring and everything, and not really letting limitations happen, because children don't. Everything is possible to a child. Get rid of the sorrows, and we're going to start to clear our thoughts to bring in those dreams. Sometimes we do have so many that we can't really figure out what are we wanting to do next, and all of the conflicts that happen. It could be that that's what's, the sorrows are causing the murky thoughts here in our home. But what we're doing here with the combination of these, the Lenormand and the Kepler, the stars, the dreams coming true, the possibilities are going to start being cleared, so that we can allow, with the cross, of course, that's the last of the Lenormand, the 36 cards, and it usually brings a sorrow as well. So we've got the diagonal of sorrow, but I think in some sense it's letting go what we don't need to have in our life anymore. So clarify, put that intention into your dreams so that you can start to let go of that you don't need, that's in the way of what are your dreams. So you can bring it all to home, that it's coming back to that central space. Where is home? For our personal selves, it's within our heart space, and that we connect with at our soul level. So let's bring it together like that. So we're going to be clearing all of this, having an awareness of it so that we can clear it, so that these amazing things will happen, because they will, with what we've got in the cards today. So in whichever way that you feel that hitting you at your personal level, take it on board as the message that some things are needing to be worked through, that may feel like they're a deep sadness and sorrow and confusion, but bring it to your mind, that childlike mind, and work through it with that sense of innocence, and a looking at it with a new perspective, that there may be another way to bring forward those dreams, to step through the process of bringing them into your reality, and making them come true. So put that intention with your spirit guides. They'll guide you into what needs to be done next too, so that, the cross isn't just a burden, it is something that we can release those burdens as well and start stepping into more of our own light and being more of who we are as our best person. I was going to say people, as our best person. So with all of that, take a little time to consider that through the day to day. Write down what your thoughts are. Start creating a journal that you can put your intentions in writing so that your dreams are on that pathway to coming true. Thanks for being here with me, and I really appreciate you being here each and every morning, regardless of what time I have been turning up with the sleep-ins I've had. Just going to put my link in here for the people who would like to have a extended personalised reading. That is there now in the chat for those places that social media allow it. This is streaming out to the Twitter. It's going to the 3 Facebook pages, which is my rosboundy page, my profile, and mytimetv.live, and also to the Soulpreneurs. I am sending it there as well. So, and I'll try and put my link to that if I can find it. If you want to just have a moment. No, I don't think I can. No, Loom, no. No. Look, at the moment I can't find it quickly enough. I should have been prepared for it. I'll try to put it in the comments once I have found it. Okay, so we shall leave it there. Thank you so much for being part of my morning, and I hope you step into your day with all confidence, with that beautiful childlike innocence and a desire for exploring even more your full potential. And we'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.